Welcome to our channel Concept Builders by Neeraj Putadra. Do subscribe to our channel for latest videos. Welcome friends to our channel. Today's topic is bull strategy for both call and put options. So let's start with our class for the day. First we will choose what do we do in case of a call option bull strategy. So in case of call option, what do we do in general? Call option होता क्या है? Call option होता है कि whenever you are having your market price which is greater than your exercise price, then you execute the option. Why? Because you have right to purchase in case of a call option. मतलब आपको 100 रुपया अगर आपका मार्केट प्राइस है, if your market price is 100 and you have an option to purchase that particular product at rupees 70, then you are going to execute your option and purchase at rupees 70 and book a profit of rupees 30, because ultimately आपको NSE या BSE is going to settle you off in only the net profit of rupees 30. Okay, so can I say that अगर मैं आपका PNL construct करने का try करूँ तो what will happen? If your market price is greater than your exercise price, then you will be executing the particular option, and then what will happen is you will have your profits less whatever premium you have paid. This I'm talking about when you have purchased a call. Okay, if your market price is equals to your exercise price, in that case you are not going to execute the call. What will maximum be your loss? So maximum loss will be your premium. And what happens if your market price is less than your exercise price? In that case also you will not be executing the call. Your maximum loss will be premium. Now let's understand when you have sold a call. Okay, आपने जब call को sold किया है तब आप क्या करते हैं? So when you have sold the call, what will happen? The person who has bought the call, he is right and you are obligated. Okay, so now what will happen when market price is greater than your exercise price? The other person has right to execute the contract and you are obligated to service the contract. So what will happen? You will incur some loss. So what will be your total loss? Your total loss will be the loss incurred due to this particular transaction plus the loss of premium. Sorry, here you will not have loss of premium here because it's a purchase what you are doing. Sorry, you are selling the put option. That's why what will you do here? You will have a total loss plus the premium you received. So when you purchase a call option, you pay premium. When you sell a call option, you receive a premium. Okay, if the market price is equals to the exercise price, you are that other person is not going to execute the option, and what will be your income? Your income will become the premium. And in case of market price being less than the exercise price, the other person who has right, he will not be executing his right, and your maximum income can be premium. So this is basically what happens in the case of an option. So now let's see what do we do in a bull spread for call option. Okay, so basically there are few fundamentals, or I would say few logics which you need to remember when you are doing a bull call spread. The first fundamental is that the market should be bullish. आप जो भी stock के बारे में सोच रहे हो, whichever stock you are planning to buy should be bullish in nature, that is the market is going up. Second thing what you have to make sure is you do the strategy basis same expiry period for both the purchasing of the call and selling of the call, and your underlying asset is also the same. मतलब if you are buying for Reliance, your both purchase of call option and selling of the call option should be for Reliance itself. It can't be one for Reliance and one for Wipro. It will not work in that fashion. Okay, now see what will be the strategy. What we will do is we will sell the call option with a higher strike price. Okay, जिस भी call option का आपका higher strike price है, we will sell that call option and we will purchase the call option which has a lesser strike price. You at the date when you are going to invest, the market price is 540. Now, because it's a bullish market, you can think that price of the share might go up, and your expectation is its maximum will go up till 570. Okay, so you sell your call at 570, and you feel agar niche gaya, if market goes down, maximum it will go down to 520. Okay, so you purchase a call option, that is long a call option for 520 rupees ka strike price. For selling the put option, okay, you will get a premium of rupees 2. For purchasing of a call option, for selling of a call option, you will get a premium of rupees 2. And for purchasing of a call option, you will pay a premium of rupees 20. Okay, so all these amounts you can get from the NSE website, that what are the period and what is the strike price and what will be the premium what you need to pay for the call option. Now let's see what happens in the real market scenario at various different market price. So right now, till now, what we have done, you have short a call option for 570 rupees and you have received a premium of 2 rupees. You have longed a call option for 520 rupees ka exercise price and you have given a premium of 20 rupees. So आपने net premium for you is rupees 18. Now let's see how does this particular strategy will work numerically. ओके अगर आप देखो, आपका मैंने यहाँ पे एक प्राइस रेंज डाल दी है फ्रॉम 460 टू 600, एंड आई हैव डन अ पीएनएल फॉर बोथ परचेज एंड सेल. ओके, व्हेन यू आर डूइंग परचेज, आपने जब कॉल ऑप्शन का परचेज किया है, व्हेन यू हैव परचेज्ड अ कॉल ऑप्शन, व्हाट विल हैपन if your market price is less than the strike price till that point of time, or your market price is equals to the strike price, that is this particular point, till this point of time you are only going to shed off your premium, because you are not going to execute the call option. You will be only executing the call option when your market price is greater than your strike price, that is from this to this is the place when you are going to execute. So till this particular point, yahan tak what is happening, you are incurring a specified loss of rupees 20, which is loss of your premium. Okay, at 530 you are incurring 20 rupees ka loss and you are receiving 10 rupees ka gain from sell by purchasing this, that is 530 minus 520. 540 is a break even point for you. Okay, and after 540 whatever price goes up, jitna price upar jata hai, you will be earning money. Here you are earning money, see, 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 30 rupees, you are earning the money. And parallelly on the other side, because you have taken a position on the sale side also, on the sale side what will happen, till your market price is less than or equal to your exercise price, you are not, the other person who has right to purchase is not going to execute the call option, and till that particular point of time your income will be the premium amount. So till 570, because that is the exercise price in that case, till 570 you will have an income of the premium, because that other person is not going to execute the option. After that particular point of time of 570, he will execute the option, because at that point of time market price is greater than the exercise price, that is 580 is greater than 570, because his strike price is 570 for the short. So there you will start incurring the losses. You will start incurring losses of 8 rupees, 18 rupees and 28 rupees. Now if you see the net position, अगर आप net position देखो, तो here your maximum loss is 18 rupees. Whatever happens, आप कितना भी, whatever is the premium, whatever is your exercise price का range, however low it can go, okay, your maximum loss will be rupees 18 only. Okay, and your maximum profit in any case will be 32 rupees only. So if you want, if I stretch it down further, if I stretch this particular thing down further also, you can see your maximum profit is only 32 rupees. So can I conclude that by taking up this particular strategy, you are limiting your loss or profit? That is, on day zero you know that what can be your maximum loss and what can be your maximum profit. You are limiting them to a certain extent, and that is a way you are trying to counter save yourself, that agar loss hua to 18 rupees tak hi maximum mera loss hoga, because I have a call option which I have purchased and I have a call option which I have sold. So दोनों को मिला के maximum loss what I will incur is rupees 18, and if I start earning the profit, maximum profit that I will earn is rupees 32, irrespective of whatever my price fluctuations happen. तो अगर इसको हम लोग diagrammatically देखते हैं, if we see it in a graph, so you can see यहाँ पे in all the cases whatever happens your maximum profit is 32 only. Okay, and your maximum loss that is happening is only rupees 18. Okay, so maximum profit is 32, maximum loss is 18. So this kind of a strategy using call option is called as bull call spread. Here your fundamental is that the particular share in which you are investing in the option of particular share, you feel that that particular underlying share prices are going to increase. Okay, that is why it is a bull call spread. Now let's understand what happens at a time of put. So put is in general reverse of call. So in put, what do we do? In put, the fundamentals are at the time of whenever you are purchasing a put. Okay, at the time of purchase of the put, you have right to sell. Okay, so when you are going to sell, when your market price is less than the exercise price, then only you will be executing the option. So whenever your market price is less than your exercise price, then what will be your total profit? Your total profit will be the profit earned minus the premium that you have paid. In case your market price is equals to the exercise price or greater than the exercise price, you will not be executing the particular option, and whatever your maximum loss will be the premium. In case when you are selling the put, what happens by selling the put? You are obligated to purchase at a, you are obligated to sell at a higher price. Okay, so what will happen here? If the market price is less than the K, okay, then the other person will execute the offer and you will have to incur loss, but you would have received some premium, and that's why that is going to be your income. So your income, what will be your net income? Your net income will be loss that you suffer because of execution plus the premium that you earn. What will be your, in the case if market price is equals to the exercise price, or if the market price is greater than the exercise price, the other person is not going to execute the offer. He is not going to execute this particular put option. So what will happen? Whatever premium you received is going to be your income. So now let's see what is the strategy what you will use as put bull strategy. So say in this example, you have a investment which is for you have a share which is quoted at right now at 540. Okay, there is a strike price of 570 is available. You sell it at 570, and you purchase the put at 520. For purchasing the put, you pay a premium of rupees 6. That is a loss for you. And for selling the particular share, you receive a premium of rupees 36. So now what happens here? What strategy you have applied? Exactly same as a call option. Here also you have applied the same strategy, that you buy one put with a lower strike price and you sell one put with a higher strike price. Okay, here also your condition remains the same, that expiry period has to be same and underlying asset also needs to be same. Now let's see what happens numerically, and let's understand what will be the PNL for both the cases. So in case when you have purchased a put option, when you have purchased a put option, you will only execute it when your market price is less than your strike price. So in all these cases till 520, okay, you will be executing your offer. Okay, so if you execute your offer, what you are going to receive here? You are going to receive 520 minus 460 minus rupees 6, that is equals to 54, plus 60 rupees you gain from the execution, and 6 rupees your premium what you have incurred loss. Okay, and after 520 you are not going to execute the offer. Okay, so maximum loss what you can suffer here is rupees 6. So that is what has come here. Okay, in the reverse case, when you have sold the put, the other person is going to execute the put when your market price is less than the exercise price. So here your market price is less than the exercise price till the level of rupees 570. So till this point that person is going to execute the put, and parallelly you will receive 36 rupees as a premium what is there. So till this particular point of time, till 570 you will incur certain loss plus receive your premium, and after 570 you will only be receiving the premium, because at that point of time the other person is not going to execute, because your market price is equals to or greater than your exercise price. Okay, so in that case, in this scenario, what is happening? You are incurring maximum loss of rupees 20, and you can gain a maximum profit of rupees 30. Okay, if here also, if I stretch these particular items down, you will see your maximum loss, irrespective of whatever the prices go. Okay, is rupees 30, because maximum loss, maximum income you are generating is 36, and every time the put gets exercised, in this case also you are incurring a loss of rupees 6. Okay, so a total maximum to maximum, your net loss is going to be rupees 30, and net profit is going to be rupees 30, and net loss is going to be rupees 20. ओके, यू कैन टेक, अगर आप 540 का भी एग्जांपल, 440 का एग्जांपल ले लेते हो, 420 का एग्जांपल ले लेते हो, सो से फॉर एग्जांपल इफ आई चेंज हियर, if I change this 460 to 420, okay, still your answer remains the same. It comes to 20 rupees ka loss only. Okay, so graphically, if we also see this particular chart, so here also my maximum profit is ending up at rupees 30, and my maximum loss is ending up at rupees 20. Okay, so generally put and call strategy are used by the investor to safeguard themselves and earn a limited profit. Here the profit earning or the loss is not unlimited. It is not an hedging kind of a technique. It's just a way you are securing yourself. It is not at all a arbitration. It's just a way you are securing your income, or you are minimizing your loss to a possible extent. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video and you have understood the concept of bull strategy for both call and put. Thank you everyone.